back in 57, so she'll be tough to beat from the rail. Currently the chalk at 2-5, 7-2 on Speaking of Shadow from McGuigan and new owner Jody Jameson, 11-1 on the 3. Stone Beach Lily, Redland Miss Pretty at 7-2, and Royaz Alley at 4-1. Last call for 50-50 in the top of the park. Over 500 to the winner as the field for race 7 lines up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Let's send it back upstairs to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Havarti. Speaking of Shadow, Stone Beach Lily, Redland Miss Pretty, and Royaz Alley, top of the stretch. Here they come. Rough and pacing, Redland Miss Pretty is firing out. Havarti along the rail, second, one to the turn. Speaking of Shadow, will get away third. Then racing from fourth is Stone Beach Lily in the early trailer fifth. Royaz Alley. By the 8th pole they go, and up front the leaders are Redland Miss Pretty in line to David Dowling by 2.5. Second is Havarti. Then in mid-pack third, that is Speaking of Shadow. Stone Beach Lily has fourth, and the trailer at the opening quarter mile is Royaz Alley. So we got movement up front. Langell, right lines Havarti to put his charge on the lead off a 29-second opening quarter. Redland Miss Pretty now second. Speaking of Shadow comes out of the turn third. Stone Beach Lily fourth. Trailing the field fifth. Royaz Alley, they arrive at the midway point next, and the leader there, Havarti for Paul Langell. Second is Redland Miss Pretty, going to the outside third. Speaking of Shadow is underway. Following out fourth is Stone Beach Lily, and at the rail, Royaz Alley is fifth. 58 2 was the half mile. They swing by the 5/8. Havarti the leader. Redland Miss Pretty is second. Stalling third. That's Speaking of Shadow. Up the inside, Royaz Alley, and trailing the field, that's Stone Beach Lily, but she's not out of it. All 5 of them still there. As they go by 3/4, the leader Havarti in 1:28 flat. Redland Miss Pretty set up for the stretch drive, going to the outside. Royaz Alley got herself into it late, and they're turning down the home stretch. Havarti the leader. Redland Miss Pretty. Royaz Alley up the inside. On the wire they come next. Redland Miss Pretty gets there for David Dowling. Havarti was second. Royaz Alley third in 1:57 and 1.
Well, first start on the Lasix program. Seemed to help this now 4-year-old mare by Source of Pride, Redland Miss Pretty. She's got incredible gate speed, and Dowling used that tonight, and she shot out to the front, took the pocket trip behind the chalk Havarti, and that's the way they sat, 58-2, 128. Dowling's going to pull pocket at the top of the stretch, and Redland Miss Pretty going to go right on by for a nice win here at 157-1 as she gets it done at 4-1 on the board.
A Redland Miss Pretty arriving at the 7th race winner's circle by pacing mare 4 by Source of Pride from the Bettor's Delight Dam, Woodmere Nora. Owned by Brian McGregor, Rebecca Blaisdell, and Howard Anderson, bred by Arnold Hagen of Bible Hill, Nova Scotia. Trained by Kyle Williams, David Dowling will guide her to victory in 157 and a 1. Redland Miss Pretty in the PEI Cold States Graduate Series, presented by J.D. Marine and Diving Incorporated.